Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Rayceen Productions MC and producer. And today I have with me
Jeanné Lewis, independent candidate for DC City Council at large.
Hey Jeanné, how are you today?
I am well. I'm really good today. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. So tell me, how's the campaign and everything going on right now during this time? How is that complicated matters for you?
It it is very complicated, but ultimately, it's still about reaching voters.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the campaign was doing events, meeting voters, getting out and talking to people, and of course, we can't really do that right now. So we had to pivot, and we moved all of our meet and greets online. I've always been committed to listening to voters and using that to inform my campaign. Before we launched, we had listening conversations in all 8 wards, and what voters said has informed my platform. So I'm still listening to voters. We have meet and greets almost every Wednesday and Saturday on Zoom. And you can see it on our Facebook page. And I'm still listening to voters. We talk about different issues on the platform and also new issues that have come up during COVID-19. But I talk to a few folks in person. So I've been volunteering at Martha's Table, and I've also been volunteering with DC Mutual Aid. And even though I'm not talking to a lot of people all at once, I still get a couple one-on-one interactions, and all of that is still being worked into our campaign.
Awesome. It's great. I like that you guys pivoted and you kind of found a way how to go with this. What about you? How are you doing personally during this time?
Generally, I'm doing okay. I work for a nonprofit, and I'm able to work from home. So like a lot of people, my income is pretty stable, but the health issue has been scary. I had a loved one who had a serious health issue, an emergency with lungs. And because of the COVID crisis, they weren't sure, maybe it could be COVID, maybe not. And so we were at urgent care, we were at Howard Hospital, trying to navigate the system. And I know that so many people are going through that right now, just afraid that a cough or a sneeze might be something more and not necessarily having access to the healthcare that we need. I also have seen in my neighborhood in Ward 7, gun violence going up. And I know the mayor released some numbers that assaults have been going up in the city, and I've heard in other parts of the city that's true as well. I witnessed a robbery at gunpoint, and a young man was shot since the stay-home order. And that was really hard for me. I also know that so many of our people in the city are seeing incidents like that every day in our neighborhoods. And it's just getting worse right now because of the crisis, the economic stress that people are under, the mental health people are under. So our campaign is talking to people. We're just being really honest and understanding that things that I'm experiencing, things that other people are experiencing, we need to roll that into our policies. And so that's what our campaign has been thinking about how to do.
Oh, definitely. And speaking of your campaign, we've interviewed you before, and for viewers, you can go ahead and check out the first video we did with Jeanné. Since that time and now, how have things changed? I mean, aside from the coronavirus, what's new? How have things changed since then?
Yeah, so a big change for me, because I'm running as an independent, is the political process, the ballot signatures. So I want to take a little minute to do some civic education. I encourage everyone to vote in the primary, which is June 2nd. And, we've made some changes about how to access the ballot, and that's important. As an independent, I will not be on the ballot in the primary. Independents are not in the primary. And so everyone is focused on voting, but getting people's names on the ballot is an equally important part of our political process. And as we don't start that ballot signature process until after the primary. So several other independent candidates and I petitioned the city council to make it safer for people. We can't go in person and ask a bunch of people to sign the same piece of paper with the same pen anymore.
Yes.
So, the council listened to our advice and made some changes, and folks will be able to sign it at their home and mail it back in, or email it, scan it, and email it in. So I'm excited about the changes that are going to keep us safe during the COVID crisis, but I don't want people to forget about that. So that's a big change that's happening in the campaign right now. And my campaign is going to start asking for volunteers soon to help get the word out. So please visit our website, JeannéLewisAtLarge.com, and you can sign up to volunteer.
Of course. So speaking of the volunteering, let the viewers know how they can follow you, go to the website, donate, help support the campaign, all of that.
Yep. So again, our website is Jeanné Lewis at Large. My first name is JeANNELEWIS at large.com. On Twitter, I'm at Ms. Jeanné Lewis, MSJeANNELEWIS. And I am on Facebook at Jeanné at Large. So you can find me on any of those platforms. All of our events are also on Facebook. We are now tweeting in English and Spanish. So if your English is not that great, you can also read what we're doing in Spanish. Our Facebook posts are in Spanish as well. But on our website, you know, we're talking about our issues: equitable development, sustainable housing, and excellent schools. And with the COVID-19 crisis, some of the details around that have changed. They become more urgent, but the vision that people have put into place to build this platform, it still holds, and we're still advancing that vision with the campaign.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks so much, and thank you for joining me today. It was a lovely chat.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thank you. You too. And to our viewers, thank you for watching.